Hi everyone, welcome to a pick a card reading. So I am in Hawaii right now and I figured it's a good time to sit down and do a pick a card reading. So what we're going to do is I'll have you guys pick one of 3 stones, or you can pick multiple stones, it doesn't matter. So we have Angel Aura Quartz, Lapis Lazuli, and Sugarlight. So go ahead and pick one of those, and I'm going to shuffle the deck for each stone and pull the cards that come out for that stone. So go ahead and choose your stone now. You can go ahead and pause the video. And if you picked one of these, then go ahead and skip through. There should be a time mark, timestamp. So, all right, let's get started. So we're going to do Angel Aura Quartz first. Angel Aura Quartz. So if you picked Angel Aura Quartz, these are the cards that are going to serve you today. Okay, we have Crone Ascension, which is an earth card. Beautiful earth card. Crone Ascension, growing out of the old, ascending into the new, becoming wiser. There's something going on where maybe a mother figure or a grandmother figure is trying to show you what to do, or trying to tell you what to do, and you may not be listening, or you may not be ready for the message yet. Let's see what else comes out. Oh, Power, Lilith. Okay, here we go. So this makes a lot of sense. So we're having a little tug of war here. I see woman power struggle. There's Aries energy, there's Taurus energy, but more importantly, there seems to be some sort of conflict that you may not be ready to resolve yet. And this mother figure may be trying to point you in a direction that you're not wanting to go in. Oh, this one flipped over. So we're going to take that out. Okay, Nurturance. Another earth card here. So that's 8 of Pentacles in the traditional deck. Nurturance. So what do we need to grow? We need a foundation, we need a seed, we need to plant something and allow it to develop. So you might be heading towards a direction that you're trying to maybe skip a few steps. And I don't know if this is because the foundation just isn't there yet, or if it wasn't, if certain things weren't taken care of, certain details. So Crone Ascension, Power, Nurturance. So we need to grow into something beautiful and allow patience to develop that beautiful thing. And I don't know if it's more of a power struggle, or if it's more of you just wanting to get away from something. But Child Innocence. Okay, here we go. So we have a water card here. Child Innocence, which is the Page of Cups, is coming out in the emotional sense and the emotional development of what's going on with you. And maybe something with work or in your personal life is really testing you right now, and you may be asking yourself, how can I find where I'm comfortable? How can I be comfortable? And I think it all starts with the foundation, but you're growing out of this old habit or this old pattern. And it may be a fight, it may be a struggle, but someone is trying to guide you. And I don't know if you're ready to listen, but if you are, you might want to ask yourself, what makes you feel secure and safe and comfortable, and do that. Do what's best for your for your soul, for your emotions. And don't try to please anyone else, even if it is a mother figure, a grandmother figure. Try not to do what they want you to do. Try to do what you want to do, so you can feel like you can start your own foundation and feel comfortable growing and feeling secure in your decisions. Okay, let's pull one more card for the Angel Oraports. Aha, Crone Resurrection. Okay, there we go. So Crone Ascension, Crone Resurrection. So we're coming out, we're crawling out of this, crawling out of a cycle. Something that took a lot of power and emotional, maybe turmoil to get out of this. It's a Scorpio energy here. And it seems like the emotional outpour is coming if it didn't already come. So there may be a time where there's an emotional outburst, or there's a big conversation that you might not want to have, an emotional conversation with someone close to you, and it's only to make you better, to help you grow, because you are coming out of this old habit and this old pattern and this old karmic debt energy that seems to keep weighing on you. And hopefully that makes sense. It makes sense here. You're coming out of this, you're coming out of it. So just know that as the bottom line. It may take a while, it may take some bobbing and weaving and navigating, but as long as you set that foundation, that seed will grow. Okay, beautiful. Let's move on to Lapis. Lapis Lazuli. Let's see. There we go. Okay, Lapis. Okay, first card out, Morgan Le Fay, the Sorceress. So we have the Magician card here. In the traditional deck, she is the Magician. We have to create something. So you guys may be in the process of creating something. Something emotional. A new love. Ace Ecstasy. So Ace of Cups. It may be something that you're uncertain of the outcome, but it's gonna be a fun journey if it's not already. This may be a creation of a new relationship. You may be finding yourself pouring your heart out, or wanting to pour your heart out to someone, and someone special. So if they have come along, or if they have not, it may really take a lot out of you. We have depletion here. We have 8 of Cups. So you may be giving a lot in this new relationship. So just watch for that. Make sure you're not giving more than you're receiving. Initiation, right. Okay, so here we go. Mary Magdalene. So you may be having to initiate everything. You may be having, in this new relationship, you may be having to start conversations that the other person doesn't start, or having maybe it's more of the ability to take control of a situation that, because you just want it done like the right way, the way you want it done. It may be it may be a new relationship that's not quite blossomed yet, so you're unsure how to develop it. But I think the biggest lesson here is to let go and Ace manifestation. So Ace of Pentacles. So the way that it's gonna work, or the way that it has to work, sorry, they're doing some drilling over there. The way that it's gonna manifest itself is by you taking possibly 2 steps back and just allowing the flow of the relationship, allowing the process to happen, allow it to be something that, allow it to be what it is, because here it looks like you're giving too much of yourself. Okay, one more card for the Lapis. Oh, community. Okay, so really try to connect with your friends and family on this issue and really ask their advice, because it seems like you're more of a giver and you're more willing to put out the effort and the energy to develop a relationship, because you might really like this person, or you might really want to be around this person, they might intrigue you. But take the advice of your friends and family, and the saying, you know, what you put out you get. It is true, but you have to put out the energy and not expect it in return. But you can put out the energy and manifest for the higher good. Okay, beautiful. Now let's move on to Sugar Light. So we have Sugar Light here. All right. Sugar Light. So now, I think what we have to do is talk about the foundation. The foundation. That word keeps coming out today. So the foundation. Okay, crone transmutation. So what's coming out with crone transmutation is the phoenix rising from the ashes. And it's something that it feels like maybe you've been bogged down, or there's something developing that you may not expect. The transmutation is possibly just in a new job opportunity or a new relationship. After being broken and hurt so badly, there might be something coming from that as a phoenix rising from the ashes that is going to bring you clarity. And we have criticism. So the criticism card here, so it's 9 of Swords in the traditional deck. So you may be feeling hurt or betrayed or judged or criticized, and you may have to rise up from that. And the reason I'm seeing that, I think there was a broken foundation. I think there was something that, yeah, so something was completely taken from you. So we have the 9 of Cups, which is joy, which is, you thought everything was sunshine and rainbows and dolphins, but maybe the rug was ripped out from underneath you, and you may be feeling really hurt by that. But just know you are rising above it, and you are rising from the ashes into a new cycle. Cycles. 2 of Pentacles. So we have cycles here. So cycles coming into the snake eating its own tail, and making sure we're not repeating the same thing over and over again, and that we're learning our karmic lessons, because when we don't learn our lessons, we just keep getting the same types of signs over and over again. And it may become frustrating. But as long as we learn to transmute the energy instead of absorb it, then we can get out of this cycle and we can become more in balance. So I know I'm so sorry that you were hurt by this situation, whatever it was, if it was a person or a job loss or something in that realm, the loss of joy in some sort of way, and feeling hurt. But there is a return, there is a cycle of return. So we have Uzumi, the Fool card, which is we're starting from scratch, we're jumping into a new thing, we're starting over, we're becoming a new and better person because of this situation, because we have a Gemini energy here. And this energy is showing me that there was someone that was very mean or hurtful and just really not nice to you. And it seems like, maybe not nice to anyone. And it seems like there's the urge to jump into something new. But try to resist the urge to jump into something that doesn't feel fulfilling. So if it's just a rebound or, some kind of job you hate and you're going to be miserable all day, try not to do that, because that's just repeating the same cycle. So be Uzumi, the Fool, jump into something positive and powerful and dance your way there. And I guess that's all we can do, right? Like, dance in this weird life. Okay guys, well, thank you for listening and thank you for subscribing. That's it for this pick a card reading, and I will see you guys soon. Thank you. Bye.